I am finally getting my banana split later this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. These videos today will make you feel a whole lot better about yourself. It's the best woke TikToks of the month. And let me tell you, this lady right here is a trans activist known as Lily Tino, famous for this video where she basically was very rude to employees at different restaurants across America.
It looks like he's having a nice feast.
She, her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
But it was not.
Yeah, she was misgendered. Okay, mate, I'm sorry not to be a dick here, but you don't look like the most female that's ever female. That's all I'll say. But it does appear that Lily's about to change her banana. Very good. Looking forward to hearing more about it.
I talked to my surgeon on the phone, and this is how he's going to do it. Step one is, of course, to split the banana.
Fuck me.
Inside the banana, we find a small tube of red licorice. You know this tube. It's the one that transports caramel sauce and frosting. We're actually going to shorten this tube, and I will show you why later.
So apparently this type of surgery, where the gender reassignment surgery, where they turn a peen into a vagine, is extremely full on. I think that's how we can say it. It is very, very difficult to recover from. The incidents in infection are outrageous and people can die from it. So unless you're really, really sure that that's exactly what you need, and particularly in a world where gender's a social construct and isn't real, do you really need it? Dunno. I just don't think you should do it. I know a lot of people feel they'll feel a whole lot better when they get it done, but I don't know. Apparently, it doesn't actually decrease the suicide rate, and it doesn't increase happiness. It just increases the surgeon's fucking bank balance. That's about it. But anyway, Lily Tino's going to get it done, so I look forward to more updates.
Next up, we're going to move our way back to the ice cream bag that is holding the two
Testicles.
maraschino cherries, and we're going to remove them.
Testicles.
I already had mine removed last year, but if I hadn't, they'd be removed now.
Imagine that. Lily's talking about it like it's just an oil change on your car. Yeah, I had them removed last year, got a new one put in. Yeah, beautiful. You're getting your balls cut off, mate. Don't eat them, for fuck's sake.
Next up, we're going to remove the innards from the banana
Gross.
so that it's basically just a hollow tube. Now that we have our
Could you
tube,
imagine how fucking painful this is?
we need to flip it inside. The inside will be played by this butternut squash. As you can see, the tube of licorice that we
I'm
cut
pretty sure that's a pumpkin, bro.
is right here. You can see
At least that's what we call it in Australia.
why we wanted it about this short. In order to flip our banana tube inside of the butternut squash, we must first make room in the butternut squash. So let's make some space.
Dude.
There we go.
I hope they don't
Finally,
use
we
their
can
fingers.
flip our banana tube inside of the butternut squash and let it heal. Healing can take up to a year, but really, I'll be on my feet after a few months.
You're on your feet after a few months? Fuck.
And yes, this is very messy, but it's also very worth it.
Is it? Is it? If you are a transgender person, you've always been that other gender. Do you really need to change your genitals? Just fucking be the other gender. Just do it. Dude, I mean, lady, this is fucking full on. But before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, this video is brought to you by I Wanna Gummies. Now, before you go and skip this ad, I asked what these guys want me to tell you. And this is what they said. They said this: don't even bother advertising them. Just tell your audience they get 50% off anything they want for 1 week only. They can also try every product in stock for just $10 using this code. And if I wanted to add my 2 cents to that, just a fair warning. The morning gummies, they will provide you with so much alertness that I felt like Mike Tyson in his prime. And in fact, the nighttime ones will knock you out as fast as Mike Tyson in his prime. They're infused with all the good stuff to wake you up, help you focus, relax, and sleep. Now, I can swear on my life, these are also the most delicious gummies that I've ever eaten. And here's the simple code. It's butter. It gets you 50% off. That's right, 50% off anything, or you can get a full trial kit for just $10. Ladies and gentlemen, go and give these guys a try. I'm glad I did, and they support this channel, so we should support them.
I think that I would like validation for my gender identity.
Okay.
There's some pictures of me.
Very, very interesting.
My pronouns are it and they.
Okay.
My gender is none.
Very good.
I enjoy dressing in a more feminine, I guess, way.
So you're a girl.
But I don't want
You're
to be
female.
associated with gender.
Oh my god. Are you gonna be alright?
I enjoy looking like a clown. I kind of view myself as a doll. I don't abide by gender. I'm fucking built different.
I bet you don't have a job. Or anything real to worry about. How about you do one of those things? How about you just do anything? Stop being a fucking idiot.
Why is it that when archaeologists dig up human remains from 1,000 years ago, they're always either male or female and not one of the other 740?
I'm going to cut you off right there because they are not.
So the first dude, he makes those type of videos all the time. I've seen him before, but this guy's stitching means he's commenting on what he has said. So the question, why when they go and dig out a big old dirty bone, is it either a female bone or a male bone? This gentleman here, who is Professor Neil, is going to tell us why everybody's wrong about men and women. Please, Professor Neil, enlighten us.
Always male or female. They might be presumed male or female, but archaeologists are always guessing. Because, newsflash for you, you can't just look at a skeleton and know whether it belongs to a man or a woman.
Okay, so men and women have different body shapes, different size pelvises, different bone, whatever that may be. And maybe after a couple of thousand years, it's hard to discern whether or not it's a man or a female. But couldn't you just test the DNA? If you sequence the DNA, it'll tell you whether you're a man or a woman, or the bones or the skeleton is a man or a woman. It won't tell you the 744 other genders. So, Professor Neil, you can stick that up your fucking smart little ass. LGBTQ activist calls to normalise slapping transphobes in 2024. Trigger warning, transphobia. Let's find out all about that. Very good.
Let's normalize slapping transphobes in 2024.
Okay.
I don't care if you're a man or a woman, like, you're gonna get fucking hit if you start talking shit like that to me or my friends.
Yeah, I think you're going to really fuck some people up, mate. You are the Francis Ngannou of the transgender community.
It's not okay. Like,
I hate the way you talk, by the way. I don't care what gender you are. If you talk like that, you're a fuckwit.
the fuck? And not only that, this chick on this video is like
What did she say?
fucking talking about the N-word and using the
Yeah, okay, well, don't do that. Fair enough, but that's not being transphobic.
using the T-slur and like
Oh, the T-slur. The N-word of the T-slur.
all that fucking hateful rhetoric in one. And of course she's like drunk, like I'm sure a lot of that's alcohol, but still.
Fuck,
like,
you are boring me with this video.
You trying to get hit or what, girl? Because I'm sorry.
Okay,
like,
you're not a gangster, mate. You're wearing a hoodie and you're in your childhood bedroom and you got a beard now because you might be injecting a certain something. Congratulations, bro. Nobody's scared of you.
Hi, mga ate kong pakalan. So, ayun, I just wanna update you sa aking voice feminization surgery.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, nagpa-voice feminization surgery ako.
So this is obviously a dude that's getting voice feminization surgery to sound more like a female, which he's always been a female, but now this voice feminization surgery is going to fucking help him. 20K, I imagine that's US, so about $500,000 Australian. You don't sound great, I'll be honest. You sound like you've got bronchitis of the arsehole. That's how fucking deep this goes within you.
5 days ago, so magpa 5 days na siya. Medyo
Ow!
mag-aaral pa siya. But it's part of the healing.
Question, why change all of these things about yourself? Why get the surgery if you've already been this gender for your entire life? I don't get it. If gender's a social construct, why are you a man now wearing dresses to be a woman if gender's a social construct? Very confusing.
Here's your reminder that unless someone tells you their gender, you literally have no way of telling.
You're a female. Okay, thank you. Moving on. Black milk clothing. Feeling fiery.
Stay. If you're a girl, stay. If you're gay, stay. If you like chubby girls, stay.
Please let me stay.
If you like all girls, stay. Everyone else should probably be gone by now. Okay. Do I look cute? Okay, that's all. Bye.
Good. I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
My pronouns aren't preferred, they are mandatory. Do not purposefully misgender trans people. You do not get to decide how someone identifies. My pronouns aren't preferred, they are mandatory.
You seem to think that people give a shit what you think, and they don't. If you told me that you were a woman, I'd be polite and I'd say that to you. But to expect random people to do that, or you're a man, what are you? Like, I have no idea. I have no idea at this point. And that is what people will see when they see you. They don't know, so they'll just call you what they think you are. Which, you know, honestly, that's on you. If you want to look a certain gender, then do that. You know, put some fucking effort in. Or if you don't want to look like any gender, then okay, that's fine. But people are going to call you one or the other, right? Or I would just call you mate. I'm pretty good at picking gender. I know if you got tits or a cock, all right? I know, particularly you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, all right? Old cock vag, I know you got both. But if I don't know, I'll just call you mate. But I don't think you should be getting offended if someone doesn't know, because how the fuck would they know, all right? If you don't know, how would they know? But also, if you tell someone that your gender is they, them, they have every right to call you whatever the fuck they want, because that's ridiculous.
Have an abortion with me. I was really torn about whether or not I was going to make this video, but I think it's important. This is the video I was...
Why have you got an abortion mug?
Where I was like, what's going to go on? I'm making that video for anyone else who needs to know what...
Okay, so this lady... Sorry to misgender you if you are not a lady. This lady is pregnant. She is having an abortion at home. And this is my opinion on abortions, and you can disagree with me if you want to be wrong. I think they are handy, because not everyone should have a baby, and you shouldn't be having a child just because you have sex with someone. But also, an abortion is killing a child. So you shouldn't be fucking celebrating it.
Now, I decided to have the pill abortion. There's a couple of reasons for that. One, of my first baby, I had to do the whole ultrasound process. That really did not bang with me. I ghosted the second appointment, so I have this baby. I could not have another baby.
So you went to have an abortion with this baby, but couldn't go through with it. So now you have a child, but you're happy to have the abortion with the second baby because you won't look at it through an ultrasound. And then you make... But hang on, why are you making a fucking TikTok about this?
Baby, so I decided to go with the pill option this time. That first pill that you take, it's just going to be pretty tame. You know, it just like dilates you a little bit. You're supposed to take it 24 hours before you take the other pills. Put the name on the screen, I cannot pronounce it.
Okay, whatever. All right, people do this, and that's fine. You know, sometimes people need to fucking think about themselves before they think about raising a child. And let's be honest, we have enough problems in the world with young people than fucking idiots like this bringing young people into the world. But should you be celebrating it? No. Should you have a mug that has abortion written 6 times? No. Should you make it a part of your fucking personality? Fuck no. My genuine reaction to seeing a flight deck with 3 amazing and powerful female pilots. You're crying. Thanks, Delta. Okay, so you're crying because you see 3 female pilots. Maybe you want to be a pilot. That's great. It's from Emma the Pilot. Okay. They actually recently had this whole thing about, in Australia, about the wage gap, the gap between what people get paid in different industries. And the airline was the biggest industry. But ladies, here's what's stopping you from becoming a pilot. Nothing. Just fucking do it. All right? And stop whinging about it. But also, I have obtained secret footage from what actually happened to that flight with these 3 amazing and powerful pilots, female pilots, after this TikTok was filmed. And we're going to play that as the video ends. Goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this fantastic video by me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, some very important news. I am going on a world tour in 2024. If you are in the USA, the UK, Australia, or New Zealand, or any other part of the world, make sure you sign up for tickets at isaacbutterfield.com, and as soon as they become available, you will get an email. You'll be able to get them straight away, and you won't miss out. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Once again, see you next time. Bye.